Bandhas. Bandhas are in your body what an irrigation lock is in an irrigation system, or what a river lock is in a river. They help to move the flow. They help to keep things moving along. In pranayama, but actually in all our yoga practices, we can invoke the bandhas. And the bandhas are all throughout the body. We have them when we're using our hands in the arch of our wrist, in our hand, in our feet, when we're lifting the arch of the foot. They're you can think of them almost as arches upward. And I'm just going to talk about three main ones right now. When you invoke these three together, it's called the Maha Bandha, which means the great bandha. Okay, so at the root of your body is the root lock. So the root, by root I mean the root of your trunk, your pelvic floor, your perineal floor. So as you exhale, feel a lifting up of the perineal floor. Feel a lifting, like again, that lock moving energy upwards. Okay, so that's a Mula Bandha, or the root lock. Inhale, as you exhale, feel that lift. Sometimes I do this with a block between legs and illustrate that it's kind of like you're pulling that block up through the center axis of your body. Okay, so let that one go for a moment. The second bandha is the Uddiyana Bandha, and I'm putting my fingers where my navel is. And if you were to imagine that behind my navel and into my body a little bit more, so just consider that I'm able to find a point in about an inch or two from my navel. Feel like there's a string attached there, and the other end of the string is at the back of your heart. Uddiyana means upward flying, and some people call this abdominal lock. But we're going to feel like that string is pulling that area that's just inside of your navel up towards the back of your heart. And this is, you can use this best on an exhalation. So inhale and then exhale, feel that lifting up. It's, of course, a little bit associated with the transversus abdominis, the muscles here in the low belly. That feeling of like tightening a drawstring around your waist or a corset. It's not a gripping action, but it's a lifting action. And then the third one, which actually Desikachara suggests that you teach this one first, is a Jalandhara Bandha. And it's basically kind of the same idea, but it's at the back of the throat. So you want to feel, as you exhale, a little lift in the back of the throat. What this protects us from is this kind of action, because you can feel that it's this lifting upwards right here. It brings the chin more level, or some people even take it all the way in like this, like I'm doing. Okay, so that's a Jalandhara Bandha. What's really awesome about these bandhas, besides the pranayamic effect they have on you, is they tend to keep your body, your spine, in a more neutral position. So this part of your back, your lumbar spine and your cervical spine, they tend to be exploited in asana and also in breathing. So when we invoke these bandhas, we are lifting up and lengthening our low back a little bit, and when we're engaging the Jalandhara Bandha, it's the same thing. Instead of being like this, it's like we've freed up the central channel of prana flow through your body, the Sushumna. We've kind of let it stretch open, and that's really what we want. We want that open channel.